warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa afdalu salatu wa tamu taslim ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa radiyallahu ta'ala an sadat tabi'in wa ulama al-amalin wa a'immatul arbat al-mujtahidin wa muqallidihim ila yawmiddin amma ba'd. Inshallah, this is our second class and we're going through Surah Yusuf, Surah number 12 of the Quran. And we're doing this a few nights a week at the masjid, and we're going through some commentary on this surah because it's very important. The whole Quran is important and is relative to our situation. So we're on ayat number 4 of Surah Yusuf, where we actually get into the story. But before we get into it, I need to explain some things. This is a family tree. I know it's kind of cluttered up, so I hope you can follow me, trying to stand out of the way of the words. At the top of the family tree is Ibrahim, or as we say in English, Abraham. You see here I have the phonetics, the Arabic and the English. Ibrahim or Abraham, same person. Ibrahim had 2 sons. Ibrahim had a son named Ismail, it's phonetics, Arabic, Ismail, or in English, Ishmael. Ismail was his oldest son. From him, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is descended. Note I have here many generations, so Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not the son of Ishmael. There's many generations. Ibrahim had another son, Ishaq. It's not Ishaq, Ishaq. I didn't write the Arabic to this. Ishaq is Isaac. I'll write it now. Ishaq is Isaac. And Isaac, or Ishaq, had a son, Yaqub. Yaqub in Arabic, Jacob in English. If some of you have got some history or you know about the Nation of Islam, the mythical figure Yaqub, the big head scientist, has nothing to do with this person right here on the island of Patmos and all that. Has nothing to do with this right here. This has nothing to do with Yaqub, big head scientist, island of Patmos, creating the white race. It has nothing to do with Yaqub, right?
Wow.
Now Yaqub, as it says here, Yaqub had 4 wives. With 3 of them, he had 10 sons. Now, we don't mention their names here. Their names are not important right now. With one of them, Rahel, or Rachel in English, he had 2 sons, Yusuf or Joseph, and Benjamin. So when Yaqub got older, he had sons with his wife, Rahel, and these 2 sons are named Yusuf or Joseph and Benjamin. And so Benjamin and Yusuf are full brothers, same mother, same father. Benjamin and Yusuf are what we call in this society half brothers, which really doesn't have a foundation in Islam. But in other words, they have the same father and different mothers. Now, in Islam, when you share one parent, mother or father, your brothers, sisters, siblings, whatever the situation is, there's no such thing as half. You're either brother or you're not. And so one thing I want to specify here at this point is that in Islam, we don't have the concept of half brother or half sister. You know, you have brother, you're either a brother or a sister or you're not. And so they were brothers. But it's still important to recognize that they had different mothers for the point of this story. Inshallah. I didn't write it here, but when you read the books of history, they always mention that Rahel or Rachel was very beautiful. Now, Yaqub or Jacob, he also has a name Israel or Israel. And now in the Bible, in Genesis, there's a story, complete shirt paganism. I'm paraphrasing it. In the Bible, it says that Jacob wrestled with God. Wrestled. And won. In Genesis, right there. I forget the exact verse and all that. But Jacob wrestled with God and won. And God allegedly said that, you fought with God and you won. You fought with man and you won. Something like that. So your name shall be henceforth from this day Israel. Or something like that. I know I beat up the verse, but it's there. It's clear. Israel, in Arabic, it's like a synonym. It means almost the same thing like Abdullah, servant of Allah. Not somebody that's wrestling with Allah. A'udhu billah. So, when you hear the term Bani Israel, or children of Israel, you're talking about the sons of Jacob, the 12 sons of Jacob. Each of these 12 children will be the parents or the fathers of 12 tribes. There's a tribe that springs forth from each of these 12 sons. And that's also important when you get deeper later on into the different prophets that come from them, like David and Dawood and Suleiman, David and Solomon, Isa, Jesus, Musa, Moses, and all of Yahya, John the Baptist, Zachariah. All of them are descended from, from the children of Israel. And each tribe has a specialty, it has a rank, like the priests descend from one tribe and the kings. And so it's very important. You don't understand what's going on. But it's not important today for right now for our lesson, inshallah. So Jacob, Yaqub, Israel, same person. Jacob, Yaqub, Israel, same person. So when you say Israeli, you're not talking about modern day Israel and the state of Israel. If you're talking about people in the Quran or in the history, you're talking about, if you say Israel, you're talking about Yaqub. If you're talking about the children or the tribes of Israel, then you're talking about his sons and all the people that descend from them, inshallah. Any questions on that before we stop the video and continue with the rest of the class?
Yeah, when you said Ben Yamin, so like Ben can mean son of, right? But you got Ben in front, Ben in the front.
Yes, but not here. That's his whole name, Ben Yamin.
Okay.
But like Ben Ibn, which your point you're making is right. In Arabic, when you put son in front of two proper names, then instead of saying Ibn, you say Ben. You don't pronounce the aleph.
So if you take the B-I-N off, right, Yamin?
Not in this name. I'm saying this name don't have nothing to do with what you're talking about, as far as Ibn and all that.
Yeah, I know that. I understand that part.
Right.
I'm talking about, like, say, in general, if you take the B-I-N off, isn't that an Arabic word too, Yamin?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Or that's where the word Yemen comes from.
Yemen. Oh.
Yamin, right? Shema, left. And Yemen also comes from that same root word, the country or the place, Yemen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Alhamdulillah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.